I think the Corki and the Fiora would obviously, it does complement them a lot better than, say, the Karma and the Fiora. We see WLG blocking in that Yone because Vejos was actually doing a fantastic job on Yone there. Whether it'll stay with Vejos, I assume so, with that Shen pick coming out. And then there's that Gragas ban. I knew it would be banned because it was Smite Diff. Smite Diff. I don't know who's going to go in the jungle for them, but
this is a good opportunity for Forever to ban out Patterson's champ pool. I feel if they went for a different sort of ban, like a Wukong ban, would have been great, because I feel like this is the comp that Wukong could be picked into.
Oh, really? Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, I feel like Wukong should have been banned in this case by Forever. I mean, should be banned. Let's see if they ban it. Akali ban, I'm not sure what Kenkyu's shampoo is.
Yeah, I've never seen him on the Akali, to be fair, so... There's the Wukong ban.
We see... There's the Wukong ban. We see the Akali, Zed, and Jace over here with banned out, so that really limits the mid lane shampoo. What do you think can be picked in mid at this point?
They could go for the likes of... We've seen Renekton in the mid. We've seen Garen in the mid. They could really go with anything, to be honest. Really go with anything. I mean, the Akali was obviously a great pick normally. Jace's been banned. Zed's been banned. The Yone is definitely going to be the mid pick for WLG. But for Forever, it's going to be an interesting one. They go for the Evelynn. Okay. Let's see what they can do with the Evelynn in jungle. But who is going to be a mid boy?
I'm out. I was rooting for Forever so far, but now I just want WLG to win.
So is it going to be Fiora in the mid lane?
I hate Evelynn so much. I still haven't bought Evelynn in game. I hate Evelynn that much, and yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. I mean, obviously we know Evelynn is a threatening pick for you know, it was banned by Kittens, it was banned by WLG, but is it really that good? We're gonna see this.
We have to wait and see. Maybe it's Evelynn mid. We don't know. No, I don't think it would be Evelynn mid. It's not been Evelynn mid since like season 1, when her Q was ridiculous.
Yeah. So yeah, Jax on the mid lane again. You know, mid pool sort of messed up there. I guess they really wanted the Rakan, so they prioritized that. But honestly, with the mid laners being banned out like that by WLG, I think it was better if they, you know, picked the mid lane within the first 3 picks.
Yeah.
Because they would have plenty of options open for support still. But now, yeah.
Well, Carlos has made a change here to Corki. And Carlos, we know, is their Baron lane. Going against the Garen.
That's how they're going to play. I don't think that's what they're going to play. It would be very weird.
But I mean, at least WLG going to
it's a
order
remake.
for me.
It's a remake. They
is it a remake? Is it?
Swap.
OP. Try saying that 10 times whilst under the influence of the alcohol. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this Kaiser pops off, especially with the Evelynn as well. Evelynn, we don't know how well Matcap Omar is going to be on the Evelynn. I imagine it's going to be a great thing to witness, since it was banned twice by Kittens and they weren't happy to go against it. So yes, very interesting. Cannot wait to see.
I mean, Evelynn in solo queue, it can be difficult to face, but Evelynn in a 5-man composition, is it at all difficult to face? And if it is, then that would only raise questions on the team that is struggling to face the Evelynn. Because Evelynn, you know, it's a great pick for solo queue. Like, if you're playing solo, you can do a lot of cheesy stuff with Evelynn. But is there a way for Evelynn to work in competitive? I doubt. To be honest with you. So yeah, we're gonna have to see.
Thank you, stealing that honey fruit.
Oh,
been a naughty little Yone there.
that was very unexpected. Very random Honeyfruit still steal right there. Um, Honestly, they prefer to put Carlos on the Jax, and instead put Kenku on the Fiora. I think that they know their picks very well, and maybe this is not a very bad decision after all. After all, the Jax in the mid lane is not often the best played way,
Mm.
because they sort of have a bit more risky early game, and it's harder to get into that
Oh.
tower demolishing phase.
But Dashikiko looking pretty low here. Rakan had to come back down to that dual lane just to give him a little bit of assistance. The Kai's are actually not taking a lot of damage within this laning phase against the Corki. We may have seen her get that honeydew fruit in the turret of blue side, but nice dodge there. Oh, we go with a flash in from Estes. There we go. First blood from the Kaiser. Kaiser looking pretty much in trouble here from the Evelyn. She gets killed by Evelyn, so it is a 1-1 trade. Andres tried to come in there with the shield boy for the Evelyn on Mumu there, but not quite what it was. The Evelyn rinsed that shield with no items, and we're seeing a little 1v1, 2v1 now with Veos going against the Kenku and having to retreat because of Rakan being there. I'm surprised actually didn't act on that Shen there.
This is already getting very sus with the Evelyn putting up 2 kills on the board.
Yep.
It's getting into danger to Evelyn territory, and I really do not want to see WLG here getting throttled down by an Evelyn pick. It would be very disappointing, to be honest. But yeah, so far Evelyn's been so good. Top lane tower could take serious damage over here.
Yeah, it's what you expect when we get into Garen being picked through. Garen definitely doesn't leave that lane for the at least early to mid game. He doesn't start leaving that lane.
I expected Andres to bring a demolish on the Shen. That could have put the tower down to even 1 plating, and then they could have focused on mid tower.
Here we go. Hestus going in with that AoE taunt. Parry was activated, but it was a bit of a waste there. Oh, Evelyn going in, doing a bit of damage onto Galio. We see the Fiora going straight back in, but we're seeing that Shen ult once again. It's now going to be a 3v3, sorry. Kenku looking pretty low. There we go. Shen taking out the Fiora. Galio going back in as well. Can they manage to get a kill? Oh, Veo so close on trying to take out the Rakan there as well. We have the Evelyn going back in still. She's going in. Can she manage to pick off the Hestes? Oh, not quite. Not quite enough damage.
No. That would have been disastrous if the Evelyn actually killed the Galio.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But yeah, I don't want to see this escalating any further. The Evelyn personally.
Quickness straight into that. Oh my gosh. Watashi Kiko. Watashi on the kill from Kaiser there. That was nicely done.
That's what you like to see from Watashi Kiko. Absolutely fantastic Corki player. But thanks to Rakan, he's getting a pretty good lead ahead now. And honestly, it's so far so good. You know, they have their win conditions. They have the Evelyn ahead. Watashi Kiko is not doing bad. All you need right now is to Carlos to start plummeting down those towers.
Oh, they get the Rift Herald as well. Nicely done.
Nicely done. Very nice. Now they can focus on getting first tower immediately, or they might wait it out and get some more platings on the mid lane. It'll be interesting to see which one they opt for. It seems like
drop
they
it
can
straight
opt for
in
the
the mid lane.
tower platings.
I guess they'll look to try and take this whilst they're going for Ice Drake. They clearly don't want to go for the Ice Drake. Maybe they'll get there in time. I don't think they will. They clearly wanted that mid lane a lot more than the Ice Drake, which you can't really argue with, to be honest.
Yeah, because the mid lane, with Evelyn, with the mid lane tower gone, that just opens up so much area for you to just roam around invisible all over the map. And especially because you're invisible, right? That's the only reason why it's so broken.
I mean, we can see it, but they can't.
Yeah, they
They
can't
also was getting
see.
caught out here. Oh, Galio going in for the assist. Does Kenkyu get out there alive? Also, the Evelyn looking pretty low. Quickness from the Rakan. And then Grand Entrance going in there as well. Ooh, could this be a 2-0 trade for them? Yes, it is. 2-0 trade for WLG. Not lost a single sausage yet. 3-0 from Veos there. Nicely done. And Corki coming in. Oh, Corki getting the kill. Getting a double kill. Oh, what has she all on his own? Almost negating that 3-0 trade.
Watashi, Kiko, Mudcup, Omar. Remember these names because you're gonna see a lot more of them coming in, and of course Kenkyu Tai. Really, like, where have these players been, and why do we not know them before this? Why do we not know them before this? That's what I want to know. Really, like, good work forever. Honestly, nobody expected these guys to be playing the way they are playing. You know, maybe most people
nicely
expected
done.
this to be a
Hestes
clean
going in with the taunt with Veos as well in the catch out. Watashi here, are they? He was doing his best to try and whittle down the Veos there, but didn't quite manage to do enough damage with Hestes being alongside his teammate Veos. Yeah, it's kind of looking like a little bit of an iffy moment here for Forever Esports. They've lost their bot lane turrets. They are currently 2 kills behind right now. But, I mean, that's nothing to Kenkyu. That's nothing to Watashi. They can easily come back with a triple kill somewhere within a team interaction right now. They lose the Baron lane as well. So the only first tier turret they've got is that mid lane. And we see Watashi go in there to defend it from the Kaiser.
Here's the thing. They have got the Fiora and the Jax, and I feel like the game is like, in usual circumstances, I would say that with this big of a lead, WLG could solidify, you know, their victory and, you know, just not make too many mistakes and win the game. But right now, I would say that there's a good chance for Forever to make a decent comeback.
That was a distance engage there from Veos. He traveled some miles just to get into that mid lane turret. Jack's going in, got that taunt, gets airborne by the Galio. Galio going back in with the Grand Entrance. There we go. Veos once again traveling miles to get in that engage, do the damage, but we see Kenkyu getting the kill onto Kaiser. Down goes the Kaiser. Can they get any more dubs here? Patterson looking pretty low. They got to be careful, though. Can the Evelyn do it? No, she doesn't manage to get the kill onto Patterson there. But Veos is going back in for a third helping. And then Hestes going in as well. Oof. Nicely done. Can Hestes get out of there? Oh, no, he jumps onto Andreas. Oh, I think Carlos is being a little bit crazy on this chase here. There's that status. Oh, he's been lulled in, but here comes Watashi Kiko. He flashes in. There is some AoE stun, but not quite enough for Watashi and Carlos to take it there. And then Corki taking a double kill onto both Shen and the Galio.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
nice
I said,
status.
you know... Okay. Alright. Conman's escape. So, here's the thing. As I said, these guys, in order to win versus WLG, they have to solidify win conditions, like the Corki. I feel like if, in this game, if they put the Carlos and the Fiora instead, it would be even better for them. Here's the thing. I feel like these guys have what it takes to beat WLG in an actual, you know, series if they play against them. They're really strong players. There's no doubt in that, and definitely contenders for top 3. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this first fight goes, and this could define whether or not WLG will have a steamrolling victory or whether we'll see a good contest coming in from Forever later into the game.
Oh, there goes the jungle. They have no smite. Andres is off of the jungle objective. Will they manage to reset it? No. Garen getting the kill on Corki. It's currently a 3-0 trade right now. And they're taking the Infernal Drake. So both dragons going for WLG right now. And Fiora looking pretty low as well as the Rakan. He could be in trouble if they manage to suss out which bush he is in. He has to run out and get to safety, or else he's just going to be some more nubbins there for WLG to take another kill. Could they secure this second tier turret in the duo lane? And it looks like they have. So this is a massive brawler build. This is what I was concerned for when seeing WLG bring these brawlers into play.
Yeah. Honestly, now you can see that WL Gaming is, steamrolling into victory. But again, we saw what happened first game. Hopefully they don't throw again. It doesn't look like they will, from the way they're playing. Yeah, this should be a fairly easy game to solidify for WL Gaming at this point of time. There's a bit of problem on the side of Forever because they have the Corki, who's pretty well fed.
To go for the Kaiser, the takeout Kaiser. Nicely done, Evelyn. Oh, Veos having to call back. But here comes the Garen. Garen goes in. We get the kill from Shen onto the Evelyn. Down goes the Corki. There is 2 damage dealers gone. Down goes the Jax. It's just the Rakan up. And Rakan manages to keep alive. The game is over. This is probably the quickest match that it has been in the entire series.
Yeah.
It's looking like it's a WLG win for this match.
WLG have now... I hope it is WLG who win this game. Yeah, pretty sure they do. Is now they get the Baron.
Yeah, it's a for sure win.
It's official. So yeah, as you saw, like Forever didn't necessarily play bad. They just couldn't contest with WLG in the team fights and some other 3v4, 3v3 or 4v4 skirmishes. I feel the Shen was definitely a very impactful pick from the side of W Gaming and Unrest. Like honestly, the thing with this is that Forever can't just ban certain champions and then establish an advantage over the game, because if you ban a certain champion, they'll pick a different champion that Andres is also cracked at, and it is difficult. If Forever wants to win, they have to focus on improving their own gameplay. Because they can't really win from bans, and they have to make sure that they pick what is best for them, which they sort of did in this game, except that the mid lane pick sort of failed and didn't really work out as they were expecting it to. I feel like they should have picked the mid lane way earlier. They have to focus now on getting the best picks for them, while also drafting the most suitable composition, and then also, giving a good contest in terms of team fighting in general. It is not very easy as Forever to beat WLG at this point of time, but I still believe there's a chance that it can happen. So 2-1, we could